Hello, all uniquely creative people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise, and today, actually, instead of reading, I'm going to be working on editing my book, which is still technically reading. I would like to get to a certain part before 9 o'clock, maybe even 10 o'clock tonight, so this might be actually a longer live stream than normal. We shall see. I would like to get to at least chapter 23, if not 24, or at least be done the book part and get straight to the paper ones tomorrow. I also need to get going on beta reading. However, I'm probably going to be starting doing that next week. Hopefully. So anyways, what are you guys going to be working on today? So I am actually taking on co-hosts again, just for certain days, not throughout the whole week, because it's just too complicated to do between my work schedule and that. So, anyways, announcements before I forget. Temporarily until my schedule goes back to normal, which I honestly don't know when that will be. Live streams will still be happening every single day. However, if they don't take place before the 7 o'clock p.m., so basically when 7 p.m. hits, that will be the latest for me. No later than 8 o'clock p.m., depending on the following day's schedule. But if I have, like, let's say tomorrow off, I do, it's just I decided to do the stream a little bit earlier. So, some days you'll see my streams no later than 7 p.m., while other live streams will be no later than 8 p.m. Until my schedule goes back to normal. However, if they are past that time frame and you don't see a notification, it means that the live stream has been canceled, and chances are I will be notifying everyone on Instagram. And as for my post videos, I will still continue the bonus videos because they're already got a whole act pre-recorded for them specifically. As for Wednesday learning videos, they will be posted whenever they are ready. Currently, I'm still working on the video that was supposed to have been posted last week, if not the week before. So now they will just be ready. I mean, they'll be posted on Wednesdays, learning videos whenever they're ready. And I'm still working on it. I'm going to try to get them caught up. However, right now, my priority right now is to get the editing done for book 1 of the Spirit Dragon series, which is 9 rounds. And Thursdays and Saturdays vlogs will only be once a week, maybe twice a week at most, depending on the schedule. And the creative videos, which I've been posting on Fridays, will be posted on Fridays, but whenever they're ready. So I'm not making any promises that these videos will be ready on a regular basis right now, but they're going to get ready. And then once I get back to normal schedule, I'll be back to normal. This is only a temporary thing. And if people have not watched my video yet, I am looking for beta readers. Diane Brown's book one of the Spirit Dragon series is currently still in the sub-ending phase. However, it is almost completed. And I am looking for beta readers. The sign up link is down below. Diane Rounds is about Tayci, Elo, and Ela. Yeah. Tayci, Elo, and Ela and the council trying to save Rounds from Diane and prevent the humans from finding out the supernatural world exists on Earth. Plus, mostly Tayci needs to stop the hunters and figure out who's summoning demons and what's killing off the hunters and who's summoning the demons to kill off the humans without having the humans known about the supernatural world. It is a novel, a very, very dark novel. It is a horror, technically paranormal, but on Amazon there is no paranormal that I could find, so that's why it's called horror. A horror dark fantasy. Now, for those of you that don't know what dark fantasy is, it is technically similar to horror, however, horror is scaring you all the time, while dark fantasy has the scary moments, intense moments, dark moments, and there's a little bit more to dark fantasy, but overall, dark fantasy is remarkably similar to horror to a certain degree. So anyways, it is technically a horror slash paranormal dark fantasy novel, and the word count is at this moment 95,908 words. And I would like the feedback on March 30th. I'd like the feedback done and back to me March 31st or before. And the last day for signing up is January 31st for this month, and the beta readers will get the book on February 1st. And I think that's it. Oh, if you guys are wondering if it's going to be each chapter, at the end of each chapter, it's going to have questions. I'm not too sure if that's going to be helpful or not. I know I'm going to be letting beta readers know that when they get the manuscript. So anyways, I think that's about it. So let me know if you have any recommendations for time. I'm going to get the timer ready. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to let Instagram know that I am live, and same with Discord, just in case people want to join. Anyways, we'll start with a 20-minute sprint. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Private creativity, everyone. So that was time for our first sprint. How did everyone do? Honestly, I didn't work on my book. I will be the next round. I got distracted. Our next question is, have you beta read before? I have with 6 to 10, no, not 10, 6 to 8 authors already. I have beta read for them, and I've given them honest feedback. Some of the, actually, no, some, most of the books I read were genres that I don't normally read. So even though the genre was not my strong suit section, I still helped them out and give them feedback where I thought it would help, like the character development, the tension in the story, this where overall could improve. However, I would not really give them feedback on the romance section because that is the stories that I read for a bit for beta reading because that is not really my strong subject on giving feedback on. However, if it's like fantasy, the magic system, the characters, tension, that I can help them with. That I can help them with improving. Or if I thought the middle was a little bit lagging or something like that, I can easily let them know. Which is why I like giving out the feedbacks after I read a chapter or two. This with information of where the information is still fresh in my brain cells. Or if they have a questionnaire after every single chapter, that helps too. So I'm not seeing any feedback or comments. Please don't forget to click the like button if you like these type of live streams. So we're just gonna hop right into another sprint, and it will be for 30 minutes. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Happy creativity, everyone! So that was time for our second sprint. How did everyone do? I got 2 to 3 pages highlighted. There's not much changes I need to happen, which is a good thing. Hello, Nicole. How are you doing? What are you going to be working on today? And my third question is, have you learned something new today? I have learned a few things. A1, I have been a beta reader before. Awesome. About to start my day job. Cool. I'm gonna do it well on your stream. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what have you learned? Have you learned something new today? I actually learned a few things. But this one I've learned a while ago, but I just finally came to terms of admitting it to myself, and I believe I put it in the comments section on one of my videos. I just don't remember which one. I realized and learned that I cannot pre-record videos during the holiday rush and do NaNoWriMo at the exact same time. If I want the learning videos to be ready before December, I need to have the topic of the next videos for learning picked no later than the beginning of October, and then start recording them in October and then have them finished recorded in the beginning of November to have them all ready to go for December. I realize that I cannot do the learning videos, record it, and then and NaNoWriMo and the holiday rush. I cannot do those 3 things all at once during November, which is why my learning videos have not been posted on a regular basis because I'm still working on them. So that's what I have learned. Nicole has learned that taking vitamins before you sleep helps me wake up better the next day. Oh, I take daily vitamins as well. And I'm gonna have to try that to see if that works because I normally take mine around supper time. I also can't pre-record videos. That's understandable. The only videos I pre-record actually is the book reviews and tags and learning videos. Those are literally the only ones I pre-record. Preferably the learning videos. All the other 2 videos I record and try to post as soon as I can. However, that don't always work in my favor because I only post bonus videos a couple of times a month so far. Maybe more. All depends on what exactly I am posting. Nicole also says I was supposed to take my vitamins after dinner yesterday, but that would make me sleepy. Oh no! So on that note, let's hop right into a third sprint. And how long do we want to go for? Do we still want to go for a 30-minute, or do we want to go for a shorter or a longer time? I am perfectly fine with either or. I'll give the comments a couple of minutes. And I saw a comment on YouTube, Nicole saying that she's fine with, here we go. Nicole says, I'm good with anything, especially when I'm working. Awesome. So we'll just do another 30 minutes. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Happy creativity, everyone. Okay, now it's time for our third sprint. How did everyone do today? Or this round? And the final question for the night is, have you read any books lately? Other than Diane Round's book one, the Spirit Dragon series, I have been reading The Worst by Roma Tama, which I'm planning on reading a little bit tonight after I'm done this stream, live stream. Plan on reading at least a chapter or two out of that book tonight. And maybe play a video game or two. Well, maybe not play video games, because I know there's some videos on YouTube on Matter Cat that I would like to watch. So that's probably what I'll do before I start reading. And then I'll read for about an hour or two. Haven't read anything yet. Haha, I'm a bad reader. No, you're not. You just haven't had time to read. I know reading for me is hard to fit in all the time, which is why I've started doing these read with me live streams. That way I can fit the reading into my schedule at least 3 times a week. My quarterly goal is technically to read for 30 minutes 5 times a week right before bed. We'll see how that works. Right now it's not working out, so I might have to start over again and go once a week and then go twice a week and then work my way up again to 5 times a week. It's just trying to get myself into the routine. When I'm too tired to read, I should still read. Even though I read every single day, whether it's from a book, online, one of my accounts, or work, I'm still reading something every single day. It's just that I have not had a chance to read, to unwind, read for enjoyment, or read to try to help me sleep, or to get my brain ready to turn off for the night. If that makes sense. Nicole says I will be dedicating certain months to reading, so I won't feel pressured to read. Read whenever you feel like it. That's the best route. It's understandable to feel pressure when it comes to reading, especially if you are a writer or an author, because the two and two just go in hand. But actually, it's kind of funny because normally writers and authors write genres that they mostly read in, or at least that's what I've noticed. There are authors and writers out there that write in genres that they don't really read. It just comes naturally to them. I'm not too sure about you guys, but Diane Brown's book one, Spirit Dragon series, is actually a lot darker than what the book was originally intended for. That book was actually supposed to be a paranormal mystery book, and then it got changed to a paranormal fantasy book, and then it got changed to a horror slash paranormal dark fantasy. And I read horror books, but I actually only read one dark fantasy book, and that's The Savior's Champion by Jenna Morosity. All my other books are fantasy of some sort, but not dark fantasy. Either high fantasy or urban fantasy or just plain fantasy. I don't own any dark fantasy books to my knowledge. It's actually kind of funny given the fact that I just wrote a horror dark fantasy book, which is kind of funny, but not funny at the exact same time. Is beta reading considered reading? Yes, I consider that reading. Even if you're editing your own book, I still consider that as reading because you have to read it. If that makes sense. I just thought that was interesting. I'm gonna bring it up in another video when I start talking about more about my book, which will be later on, which will be totally different videos, and probably landing on the Fridays videos because it's non-writing, but it's still kind of on the creative section. But I'm talking about my book, so we'll see. I'm all over the place. This is what my streams, this is what my videos are basically are. I'm on the point, straight to the point with learning videos, blogs. I'm on the point with what I'm gonna be doing. However, when I start talking, I tend to go all over the place if I don't really have a topic to talk about 100%. Like I'll start talking about a topic and then I'll just go all of a sudden off the road to another completely different topic, like what I just did. So that's basically what happens with me. And that's kind of what happens with me with posting. Like, I'll have learning videos one day, vlog another day, creative video another day, and another vlog another day. Whether the vlogs are on the same topic or not is another question. Could be a writing vlog one day, could be an editing vlog another. Who knows? And then my bonus videos are either book reviews or tags or something completely different. And then at the end of the month or / beginning of the month, I do the plan with me videos, books I got to and did not get to, and the books I'm planning on to for that month. And if it hits a quarterly section, a quarterly goal video. So I'm like really all over the place in this section. So I can only imagine what my video game channel is gonna be like when it starts out, which is actually is gonna be starting soon, not next month, but maybe in the next couple of months, where that channel will be solely video games and me rating movies, TV shows, anime shows, whatever equals DVDs and Blu-rays that I can watch or even watch online. And that goes same with video games. So yeah. And that channel is called Cold-Blooded Phoenix. The channel has not been made yet, so it's not even here yet. So it's going to be completely different from here, but kind of similar on the review section. So when I start playing video games, it will actually be me, where you'll actually see me, not just an avatar. You'll see my full-on reaction to the video games and me playing, and I will try to keep my swearing down to a minimum, because that's probably where the swear words will come out a lot. Especially if I'm in a hard level, or I find it hard for me. And there'll also be like a tutorial kind of thing to help you guys get through the video games kind of thing. So like Luigi Mansion, those games I absolutely love. It's an absolute fun game. I cannot recommend them enough. Anyways, I'm starting to babble about the other channel. Nicole says, I don't mind actually. You're doing a lot better on your solo streams than me. That most of the time actually I don't know what to talk about. So it kind of helps when I actually do have announcements. This way I could talk about them, and then the announcements actually gets another topic going most of the time. I'm just not like I'm just not struggling on finding a topic to talk about on these live streams. Normally I'm pretty quiet and go right Normally, how my live streams goes, I talk for like a minute to 2 minutes, not like almost 5 minutes, if not more now, and then I go straight to a sprint. Normally, my sprints are on the longer end just to make sure I hit 2 hours. I struggle to talk a lot. Although it's easier to talk about other topics than my book, but hopefully by then, by the time I hit those videos and we talk more about them on my live streams, will help me talk about the book and I find it easier without giving out so many spoilers. I'm still struggling on that one. That's an exciting concept. Thank you, thank you. It's like swear all you want. This channel, I try to avoid swearing as much as I possibly can. I probably give off the reputation that I don't really swear on this channel, but I'm pretty sure I have a video or two, maybe three, with me swearing in it. It's not close, very, very close, but I do know the video games will do that, get swear words out. So I have to be very, very careful on that one. Because I don't know how YouTube reacts to with swear words and video games. Although I'm pretty sure there's a lot of game streamers that do swear words, but I'm pretty sure they beat them out. But I've heard a couple of other tubes, Jenna Rossney being specific on that one on the swear word section. She does swear, but not as much as she used to. I've noticed on her older videos versus her newer ones. So I know I can get away with a couple of swear words. It just can't be a whole lot. So I gotta make sure I have to be careful on how many swear words I say at once. But yeah, swearing does help with stress relief. Nicole also says that is why when I do solo streams, I would combine the stream with one of my planned video topics so I can have something to talk about. Funny enough, I think I'm one of the very. I do plan out my videos. It's just like I said, my channel's all over the place, so I really don't know what videos I will be posting. Well, except for learning videos, but I go into so much details on the learning videos on that video specifically that there's no point in me talking about it. Vlogs are mostly about my book, so I try to include that in the live streams. The creative videos, so that will give me a couple of ideas, so thank you. Nicole also says, I laugh whenever you say Jenna's last name. That should be her pen name. Jenna Morosity. I have a funny feeling, actually a gut feeling too, that I am pronouncing her last name completely wrong. That will be due part of my overbite, and I have a hard time pronouncing some letters more than others. So her last name will be probably in both sections. Anyways, shall we get going on our final sprint? I'm thinking like a nice cool down of 15 minutes. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Happy creativity, everyone! So that was time for our final sprint. How did everyone do? Nicole says it's actually more Psy, but your version is better. I have a feeling I pronounced that wrong again. Jenna, if you ever watch these videos, I'm really sorry for pronouncing your last name wrong. Because the spelling looks like more Psy, but don't know which one sounds closer to your actual pronouncing, more Saucony or more Psy. But I'm pretty sure it's the second one. I'm gonna have to keep practicing that one. I'm really sorry, Jenna, if you ever watch these live streams. I'm really sorry for pronouncing your last name wrong. Still working. Hey, it helps pay the bills. I almost got chapter 20 edit. Well, highlight it anyway, and then I gotta make the changes once I'm done. However, I will be really focusing on that tomorrow. I was mainly focusing today on the postage, and I fixed some of the errors that I made on the post. So that got done. So I didn't do. Do you think she watches our videos as small creators? Who knows? She might. She might not. I don't know. But if she does, that would be cool. That would be cool if she does. I know that would be actually really, really cool if she did. But you just never know. One day she could just stop and see a recommendation on her channel to watch one of the smaller YouTube channels of AuthorTube. Who knows? You just will never know until she leaves a comment if she does. Nicholas is silently watching, not leaving comments to cover her tracks. Yep. So I think I'm going to end this live stream here. Thank you for watching. Click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts and the subscription part. Currently, right now, I'm posting. Hi, Ken, Ela. I'm really sorry, but we're actually ending this live stream right now. Thank you for joining, though. God, I forget where I was. Oh, I think I was talking about the schedule. Currently, right now, I'm doing post videos once a week, and I am doing live streams every single day around anywhere from 10 o'clock in the morning to 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. in the evening. And I do bonus videos all the time, so definitely click that bell icon to get notified of all my posts. Follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. You can also find me on Discord. Come join the Creative Server Discord group. There you get to join a book club if you want to, meet new people, help each other out, learn new things. All the links are down below. Thank you for watching. Click the like button, leave a comment down below. Awesome stream. Happy to hang out. Hello. Kenlila saying okay, bye. Then hi again. See you soon, Kenlila. And I'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye.